That feeling of being utterly exhausted before your day even gets started, that's not your new normal, and you don't have to accept it. Waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night because your bladder is screaming for attention isn't just a minor inconvenience that comes with age. It is a clear signal that something inside your body is out of balance. For millions of men across America, the source of this deep-seated frustration is a single walnut-sized gland. My name is Dr. Linda Harrison, and I've dedicated my career to helping seniors live with health and dignity. These nightly struggles, those frustrating, hurried trips to the bathroom during the day, and that feeling that you always need to be near a restroom often have very little to do with the number on your birth certificate and everything to do with the health of your prostate. For over 2 decades in my practice, from bustling clinics in Chicago to quiet community centers in Florida, I have helped men in their 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 60 seconds, and far beyond reclaim their nights and rediscover their vitality. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that lasting, meaningful relief rarely comes from a prescription bottle alone. It starts on your dinner plate. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful meats that extensive clinical research and my own patient data show can directly help soothe inflammation and support a healthier, smaller prostate. This isn't some unproven theory. One specific type of meat we'll discuss contains compounds that can actually begin to calm irritated prostate tissue and reduce that constant, nagging pressure within just a matter of days. We're going to get to that exact meat in just a moment. My entire philosophy is built on one simple, powerful principle. We treat the root cause, not just the symptoms. We find the source of the inflammation, and we address it with precision and care. You know the scene all too well. You finally get comfortable in bed, pulling the covers up, hoping for a full, uninterrupted night of deep rest. But that peaceful sleep doesn't last long. A relentless pressure begins to build deep in your pelvis, pulling you from your dreams, forcing you out of your warm bed and onto the cold tiles of the bathroom floor. You return to bed, only for the frustrating cycle to repeat itself an hour or 2 later. This broken sleep doesn't just disappear in the morning. It steals your energy, your focus, and your joy for the entire next day. The fatigue accumulates, and soon it feels like life is moving past you in a fog. But the impact goes even deeper than just feeling tired. That constant pelvic pressure and the ever-present urgency can chip away at your confidence, making you hesitant to take that road trip to see the grandkids, to go out for a long dinner with friends, or even to be intimate with your partner. I vividly remember a patient, Robert, a vibrant man in his early 70 seconds from Scottsdale, Arizona, who loved to go ballroom dancing with his wife every Friday night. He sat in my office, his shoulders slumped, and told me, "Doc, I make excuses to leave early now. The whole time we're out, I'm just scanning the room for the nearest restroom. It's completely exhausting, and honestly, it's embarrassing. I just don't feel like myself anymore." Robert was experiencing what so many men suffer through, often in silence. When the prostate gland swells, it presses directly on the urethra, the tube that drains your bladder. This constant pressure creates that weak, hesitant urine stream, that infuriating feeling of never being able to fully empty your bladder, and that urgent, demanding need to go all the time. This inflammation also restricts healthy blood flow to the entire pelvic region, starving the area of oxygen and nutrients. The fuel for this inflammatory fire often comes from our daily habits, especially from a modern American diet lacking specific, targeted nutrients. But here is the truth, the hopeful truth. Your prostate can respond remarkably well to the right nutritional support. Certain foods, and yes, certain meats, contain powerful, naturally occurring compounds that can help reduce that swelling, improve vital circulation, and allow that gland to function properly again. And that is exactly what we are going to explore right now. Why food is your first line of defense. All right, before we dive into the specific meats themselves, I want to take just a moment to explain why something as simple as the food on your plate can have such a profound and direct effect on a gland like the prostate. Understanding this crucial connection turns a simple dietary tip into a powerful, deliberate strategy you can feel confident about. Think of your prostate as a small, soft walnut. It sits just below your bladder, and it wraps snugly around the urethra, which is the tube that carries urine out of your body. Its main biological job is to produce the fluid that protects and nourishes sperm. Now, when this gland is healthy and its normal size, everything functions smoothly. The urethra has plenty of room, and urine flows freely, strongly, and completely. The problem starts when the prostate begins to swell. This swelling is a process we call benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Over time, factors like natural cellular overgrowth and, most importantly, chronic, low-grade inflammation cause the gland to enlarge. A simple way to picture this is to imagine you're watering your garden and someone steps squarely on the hose. The water pressure builds up behind their foot, but only a frustrating trickle gets through to the nozzle. That's exactly what a swollen prostate does. It squeezes that urethra, leading to a weak stream, that feeling of incomplete emptying, and that constant pressure that sends you marching to the bathroom all night long. The main driver behind this entire painful process is inflammation. This inflammation is often triggered and fueled by tiny, damaging molecules called free radicals. We encounter these free radicals from countless sources, including processed foods, chronic stress, environmental pollutants, and even from our own body's natural metabolic processes. If your diet is low in antioxidants, which are the natural compounds that neutralize these destructive free radicals, the damage just keeps building up, day after day. It's like a small, smoldering fire has started deep inside the gland. To make matters worse, many men also experience reduced blood flow to the pelvic area as they age. This means the prostate cells get less oxygen and fewer of the vital nutrients they need to stay healthy and repair themselves, which further fans the flames of that inflammation. There's also a hormonal component. For many men, shifts in the balance between testosterone and its byproduct, DHT, can encourage prostate cells to grow. While we can't stop the clock on aging, we can absolutely influence how our body manages these changes through our lifestyle and diet. This is where the right kinds of meat come into the picture. This isn't about just eating any meat, or more meat in general. It's about strategically choosing specific meats that are absolutely packed with targeted nutrients that directly combat these problem areas. These powerful foods deliver three critical actions. They are loaded with specific antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that directly douse that inflammatory fire within the prostate cells. They provide key nutrients that are essential for improving blood vessel health and enhancing circulation, ensuring that healing nutrients and oxygen can actually reach the gland. They supply vital minerals that help your body maintain a healthier hormonal balance, indirectly calming the signals that tell the prostate to keep growing. You can think of it as sending in a specialized repair team. The antioxidants are the firefighters, putting out the flames of inflammation. The circulation-improving nutrients are the delivery trucks, bringing in fresh supplies and carrying away the metabolic waste. And the essential minerals are the skilled managers, helping to keep all the hormonal processes running smoothly. When you do this consistently by incorporating these meats into your diet, you create an internal environment where the prostate can finally calm down. The swelling can reduce, the pressure on that urethra can ease, and you can begin to experience a stronger flow and, at long last, those uninterrupted nights of deep, restorative sleep you've been missing so dearly. Now, it's time to move from the problem to the practical, powerful solutions you can start using today. Meet #5. Tuna, the inflammation fighting powerhouse. This common canned staple is so much more than a convenient lunch. Tuna is one of nature's richest and most accessible sources of two critical nutrients for prostate health: selenium and omega-3 fatty acids. The selenium in tuna acts like a dedicated fire extinguisher for prostate inflammation. It's a core component of powerful antioxidant enzymes that your body uses to directly neutralize the free radical damage that causes the prostate to swell in the first place. It helps calm that inflammatory fire right at its source. When that inflammation goes down, the physical pressure on your urethra begins to ease. Think back to that garden hose. Tuna's nutrients work to slowly lift that foot off the hose. As the prostate gland settles and the swelling reduces, you create more room for urine to flow freely and completely. Beyond fighting inflammation directly, the omega-3 fatty acids in tuna play a crucial secondary role by supporting your cardiovascular health. They promote healthy blood flow throughout your entire body, including to the tiny, delicate vessels in the pelvic region. This improved circulation delivers more oxygen and vital nutrients to your prostate cells, aiding in their repair and supporting their overall function. This isn't just good for your prostate, it's fantastic for your heart and brain health as well. To get these wonderful benefits, I recommend aiming for 2 to 3 servings of canned or fresh tuna per week. A single serving is about 3 to 4 ounces, or roughly the size of the palm of your hand. It's wonderfully easy to add to your diet. Mix it into a fresh salad with some olive oil. Make a classic tuna melt on whole wheat bread, or simply have it with some whole grain crackers for a satisfying snack. Tuna's power is in its simplicity. It's gentle on the stomach, requires almost no preparation, and is a very easy first step to take on your journey to better health. Now, if tuna is excellent for dousing the flames of inflammation, the next meat on our list goes a step further by directly supporting the very structure and hormonal balance of the prostate itself. Meat hash 4. Lamb loin, the zinc powerhouse. This particular cut of meat is incredibly valuable for men's health because it is absolutely loaded with a mineral that is fundamental to prostate function, zinc. It also contains a beneficial compound called L-carnitine, which supports cellular energy. Your prostate holds the highest concentration of zinc in your entire body, and for good reason. This mineral plays a critical role in maintaining hormonal balance. Specifically, it helps regulate the enzyme activity that can lead to the accumulation of DHT, a potent hormone derivative that is a primary driver of prostate cell growth and swelling. Lamb loin works by directly supplying your body with this essential, highly absorbable mineral, helping to maintain a healthier and more stable hormonal environment within the prostate gland itself. Furthermore, the L-carnitine found in lamb is a champion for cellular energy. It supports the health and function of the smooth muscle tissue and the tiny blood vessels that surround the prostate. This improved microcirculation means more oxygen and more nutrients can reach the prostate cells, aiding in repair and reducing inflammation, while metabolic waste products are carried away more efficiently. This direct support translates to real-world benefits. Better circulation and a hormonally balanced gland mean reduced nighttime urgency, a stronger and more satisfying urine stream, and improved pelvic floor function. It's also worth noting that enhanced blood flow in this region supports function not just in the bathroom, but in the bedroom as well, contributing to healthier erectile function, which is so closely linked to overall vascular health. A practical serving is about a 3 to 4 ounce portion, roughly the size of a deck of cards, enjoyed 2 times per week. It's best to choose lean cuts of loin and prepare them by grilling, roasting, or broiling to avoid adding excessive unhealthy fats. A little rosemary and garlic is all it needs. The benefits from incorporating lamb loin, like all natural strategies, build steadily over time. Consistency is the secret. Making it a regular part of your diet is a powerful investment in multiple systems. It supports your prostate, your cardiovascular health by providing heme, iron, and B vitamins, and even your brain function. Now we come to meat number 3, and this one is a true powerhouse from the sea. Meat hash 3. Mackerel, the omega-3 champion. This is a fish that has been a cornerstone of health in coastal cultures around the world for generations, prized for its ability to impart strength and vitality. When you look at a mackerel fillet, you see a rich, oily fish, and that oil is precisely where its profound health benefits are stored. The real magic of mackerel lies in its incredibly high concentration of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are not just ordinary fats. They are potent, active compounds that your body uses to directly and powerfully combat inflammation. These omega-3 seconds work by improving the health and flexibility of every single cell membrane in your body, including those in your prostate. They are converted into molecules called resolvins that actively calm inflammatory processes, fighting the cellular damage that quietly fuels prostate swelling and overgrowth. By reducing this systemic inflammation, mackerel helps ease the pressure on the urethra and bladder, leading to better urinary flow and less urgent urges to go. For men, there's another critical benefit linked to this potent anti-inflammatory effect. Chronic inflammation can disrupt crucial hormonal pathways. By calming the body's overall inflammatory response, Mackerel supports a healthier hormonal environment, which is fundamental for overall male vitality, including your energy levels, your mood, and your intimate function. The simplest way to get this benefit is to include a 4-ounce serving of this fatty fish, about the size of your hand, in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. You can bake it, grill it with a squeeze of lemon, or even use canned mackerel in salads for a convenient and highly affordable option. I remember a patient, Michael, a 8-year-old retired postal worker from Ohio, who was incredibly frustrated by his constant trips to the bathroom, day and night. He was skeptical, but he started adding mackerel to his diet just twice a week. About 6 weeks later, he came back for a follow-up, with a big smile on his face. He told me the nighttime urgency was far less intense, the constant pressure in his pelvis had finally eased, and he even mentioned as a wonderful side effect that his creaky joints felt better and his energy had noticeably improved. His story is a perfect example of how this works. Mackerel delivers a triple therapeutic effect. It fights inflammation at the source, it nourishes your tissues with high-quality fats, and it supports the core pillars of strong male health: healthy circulation, a balanced inflammatory response, and hormonal harmony. The beauty of this approach is its elegant simplicity. It's not a drastic or complicated change. It's just about making consistent, smart choices. Adding mackerel to your routine is a gentle, sustainable habit that pays off beautifully over time. Meat #2. Rabbit meat, nature's leanest. Protein. Moving into our number 2 spot, we have a truly exceptional choice that might be new to some of you: rabbit meat. Think of it as nature's leanest, gentlest protein source. There's something uniquely satisfying about a tender, well-prepared rabbit dish. It's hearty and nourishing without ever leaving you feeling heavy or weighed down. But beyond its delicate flavor, rabbit meat holds a secret weapon for your prostate and overall vitality: its incredible nutrient density. It is exceptionally rich in highly bioavailable minerals like selenium, phosphorus, and potassium. And it provides a powerhouse of B vitamins, all within a protein that is remarkably lean and easy for your body to digest. The selenium, as we've discussed, acts as a powerful antioxidant that directly targets oxidative stress and inflammation within the prostate tissue, protecting its cells from long-term damage and helping to calm the swelling that causes so many frustrating symptoms. The B vitamins, particularly B12 and niacin, are crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function and supporting stable energy levels throughout the day, which can be a game changer for fighting that deep fatigue that comes from constantly disrupted sleep. A practical serving is around 4 ounces, or 100 grams, 2 to 3 times a week. Because it's so lean, rabbit benefits from being slow-cooked for tenderness. It's wonderful in stews, roasted with herbs like thyme and rosemary, or added to soups and casseroles for a nutrient-rich, deeply satisfying meal. Pairing it with antioxidant-rich vegetables like spinach, carrots, or broccoli can further enhance its powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. One of my patients, a 72-year-old retired teacher from rural Pennsylvania, began including rabbit meat twice a week in his evening meals. After just 1 month, he told me, "Doc, I just feel lighter. I'm sleeping through the night most nights now, and I don't feel that frantic rush to the bathroom as often." His results weren't dramatic overnight, but the steady, consistent improvements gave him a renewed sense of confidence in managing his symptoms naturally. The advantage of rabbit meat is its gentleness. For men who may have sensitive digestive systems, it's a fantastic choice that is both easy on the gut and incredibly effective. And while rabbit meat is lean, gentle, and restorative, our final meat is a true heavyweight. It's probably the most widely recognized, yet often overlooked in this conversation, and it delivers a level of protection and repair that no man concerned about his prostate should miss. Meat Hasson. Chicken. The most accessible prostate champion. A simple chicken thigh or breast might seem too ordinary to be considered powerful medicine. But when it comes to providing targeted, consistent support for an enlarged prostate, it is an absolute superstar. The true power of chicken, especially darker cuts like the thigh or the incredibly nutrient-dense liver, lies in its rich supply of zinc and a specific, highly absorbable form of iron. These are not just minor nutrients. They are fundamental building blocks that your body uses to maintain hormonal balance and support crucial enzymatic processes that keep your prostate cells healthy and functioning correctly. A simple grilled chicken thigh, a few pieces of gently sautéed liver with onions, or a roasted chicken breast can effortlessly become a therapeutic food for your prostate. To supercharge this effect, add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil or serve it with a side of leafy greens like kale or spinach. Pairing chicken with healthy fats and vegetables boosts the absorption of its fat-soluble nutrients even further, creating one of the most potent and natural combinations for overall male health. I recommend including a serving of chicken, particularly the darker meat, or a small portion of liver, several times a week. A 4-ounce portion is perfect. Grilling, baking, or slow cooking are all excellent healthy options. I'll never forget another patient, Frank, a 72-year-old from Dallas who was struggling with severe fatigue and a very weak stream that left him feeling frustrated and defeated. I suggested he focus on incorporating chicken thighs and a small serving of chicken liver into his weekly routine. After about 5 weeks, he came back for a follow-up. He looked brighter, more energetic, and he told me that the constant feeling of pressure had significantly eased. He was sleeping through the night more often than not, and he mentioned with a wide grin that his energy for his daily walks around the park had returned in a way he hadn't felt in years. Chicken works through several powerful mechanisms. The zinc it provides is critical for modulating the hormonal environment around the prostate, helping to reduce the cellular overgrowth and swelling. The heme iron supports healthy oxygen levels in your blood, which improves overall circulation and fights fatigue, while the high-quality protein provides the essential raw materials for tissue repair and muscle maintenance. This powerful combination can help reduce prostate swelling, improve pelvic blood flow, and contribute to better urinary function and a renewed sense of vitality. The greatest advantage of chicken is its incredible accessibility. It is affordable, available everywhere, and unbelievably versatile. Yet, so many men overlook its quiet power, opting instead for expensive supplements that often sit on a shelf. When you make chicken a consistent, intentional part of your diet, you are making a steady, daily investment in your long-term prostate health. This isn't a quick fix. It's a sustainable, lifelong strategy. Eaten regularly, it can help maintain a healthier hormonal balance, improve circulation, and support your body's amazing natural ability to manage prostate health. It stands as the cornerstone of this entire nutritional strategy, a simple, powerful, and practical tool that truly earns its place as the #1 meat for your prostate. Your path forward starts now. Now that we've walked through all 5 of these powerful meats, you have a complete nutritional toolkit at your disposal. Let's be very clear, these are not magic pills. They are powerful, functional foods, and their true potential is unlocked through your consistency. When you make them a regular part of your life, they become a formidable force for supporting your body's health from the inside out. Just to quickly bring it all back, remember each one's special role. Tuna delivers those potent omega-3 seconds to douse the flames of inflammation. Lamb loin is your zinc powerhouse, crucial for maintaining healthy hormonal balance. Mackerel is another fantastic source of anti-inflammatory fats that also supports overall vitality. Rabbit meat provides incredibly lean, high-quality protein, and nutrients that ease pressure and support your energy levels. And finally, chicken, especially the darker meat and liver, is your accessible, everyday champion, rich in bioavailable minerals that protect and repair your cells. The best part is that none of these require a prescription or a complicated chef's routine. They are affordable. They are available at your local supermarket. And they target the exact root causes we discussed: chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, compromised circulation, and hormonal shifts. Here is the most valuable lesson I can share with you today. Your body has an incredible, innate ability to heal and rebalance itself, but it can't do it without the right raw materials. This journey back to comfortable days and restful nights doesn't start in the pharmacy. It starts in your own kitchen, with your very next meal. The single most important factor from this moment forward is your consistency. Adding one of these meats to your diet once in a while is nice, but making one of them a regular feature of your meals is what will set real, tangible change in motion. Over the course of the coming weeks and months, that persistent pelvic pressure can begin to ease. your urinary flow can become stronger and more complete. You can start to reclaim the restful sleep and steady energy that you've been missing for far too long. I have seen this happen time and time again for men in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, 80 seconds, and beyond. This is powerful, living proof that your body hasn't given up on you. It's just been waiting for the right kind of support. So, I want you to take a look inside your kitchen today. Which one of these 5 powerful meats can you start with? Maybe it's as simple as adding some canned tuna to your salad at lunch, or enjoying a delicious roasted chicken thigh for dinner tonight. I would genuinely love to hear from you if you're ready to give this a try and take that first empowered step for your health. Type yes in the comments below. If you're feeling hesitant for any reason, please type 0 and let me know what's holding you back. Your feedback is invaluable and helps me create better, more helpful content for you. If you found this information helpful and empowering, please hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And please, share this video with a father, a brother, an uncle, or a friend who might be suffering in silence and needs to hear this hopeful message. Remember, this journey is about giving your body the foundational support it needs to heal itself. Your next chapter of better health and greater vitality can start right now.